Hey, it's Redbird 491, and I am out at the Banner Pits doing, I'm going to walk this trail over here, and I'm probably going to go make me some lunch and find me a little spot to sit down. But here's one of the Banner Pits behind me. Oh, there's a little sign there. If you're an angler and you fish, you got to be all legal and everything. So, and the DNR does. Oh, matter of fact, speaking of him, he is just driving around. He just drove by. DNR guy. Anyway, they got this little trail up here. I think it's called the Riverside Trail. I'm gonna go find it. And it's getting about lunchtime. So I think we'll walk in here and find a little place to cook my meal. And yeah. So, but I have never been out here to, well, I gotta take that back. Back in the day, the Banner Pits were a place where people hung out. Some good, some bad. Let's see, they used to have, now I don't know if they had a bridge or a cliff or something, but people would jump off into the water and stuff. And a lot of people would come out here and go swimming, summertime. And back in those days, now I'm talking 70s, because, and I was a kid, but a lot of partying went on out here. And I'd say a lot of biker people hung out here. So it really wasn't always a good place to hang out. But now it's a park. And let's see. Here we go. Riverside. This trail is open to pedestrians and bicyclists only. No motorized use prohibited. Trail managed through a cooperative effort by Central Iowa Trail Association, Iowa Department of Natural Resources. All right. Rules of the trail. Stay off trail when wet. Leave no trace. Stay in control. Always yield trail. Never scare animals. Plan ahead. So, anyway, I don't know what they mean by wet, because it has been like sprinkling. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk in and go find me a place to sit down and cook up some lunch. Okay, so I just entered the trail. So I'm just gonna walk along, go find me a nice little sit down place. Now, I think this, I don't know what the name of it is, but I think it's a little creek. And actually, I think it feeds in to the Middle River. So, yeah. So this trail here, I do believe is like a mile long trail. And it comes out to a pedestrian bridge, which I think years and years ago, I think might have been a railroad bridge. But now they have it a trail, and it goes on to another little city, Carlisle. So I'm not sure how many miles that is from here, but yeah. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll get some footage of that bridge that I was talking about. Okay. Walking along here. I got this cute little walkover that they made with this tree. Let's get across it. Whoa. Yeah, it could be a little slick going across here if it was really wet. Whew. Yay, that was fun. So, now at these Banner Pits, they've kind of made a park out of it. And they have areas where you can go and fish. And like you said, see all that sign, you have to have all the proper licenses and stuff, and the DNR is visible out here. So I'm sure he comes and checks for those fishing license and the trout stamps. Oh, sounds like they opened the shooting range. So Banner shooting range is just a little ways away from here. So it sounds like they're open for the day, since I hear firearms. So I have not actually ever shot there before. So one of these days I'll have to go check it out. Oh, damn. Whoa, go downhill. Whoa. Not a real big hill, but a little bit of an incline. For me, anyway. So, well, sounds like they got some steel over there. So, yeah. All right. Look at that. That's like a... Look at all that standing water in there. And up over on the other side over there is the pits where you can fish. Whoa. Okay. So I see a little bridge up here, all broken up, laying to the side. Like I said, I've never been out here, so I don't know if that crossed the creek at one time. But I think I'm gonna find me a spot right over here and set up and make some lunch. So anyway, okay, so I'm over here at that little bridge I just showed you that I'm thinking it went across this creek here at one time or another, but it's very run down, as you can see. But I'm gonna get my pack off and get my little cooking stove out, and we'll have some lunch. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I got my little Stanley cook set. I got one of these mugs that I got from Walmart for $5. Got me a little scratchy pad in there to hold it all together so it doesn't rattle. So yeah, and then of course my little cook set. So, and then here, let's see, another bag with some food in it. Let's see what we're gonna have for lunch. Savory stroganoff. I think I'll make me some savory stroganoff. This is from the Wise Company. So, that's what I think I'll make for dinner. I brought some water. And I will probably cook enough stuff for my, let's see, remove oxygen absorber. Boil, bring 4 cups of water to boil. Wow. Let's see what the serving size is on this. This is per container 4. Maybe I ain't gonna make this meal. Let's see what else I got in here. Okay, well, it looks as if I only have some beef stew. Let's see what I got in here. Oh, got some tuna creations, coffee. Okay, well, it looks like today for lunch I'm gonna make some beef stew, which I don't need any water for that. I can just cook it in my pot. But I am going to heat me up some water, and I will have me a cup of coffee. One of these. So anyway, we'll do that. Okay, now, oops, I got my one Stanley little cup. I won't be using that. And I got my little stove. And I got my gas. So, anyway, we will start boiling some water for my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I don't know what it's called. Let's see if it says portable camping, hiking, cooking stove. Okay, I got this stove off of Amazon for $9.99, so 10 bucks. So it's pretty cool. And then of course this little can of gas cost me about 5 bucks. But I do not need a lighter to light this. Got a light. Ooh, all right, I am going to boil a cup of water first. So I'm gonna put that on my stove. So I'm gonna boil me some water, and then in my Stanley cook stove I got water in there, and then I got a package of beef stew that all you need to do is heat it up with some water. So that's what I'm going to do. Make this simple. Whoop. So as you can hear, I turn the fire up on the water so I can get me a cup of coffee. And so anyway, when things start to get going here and stuff, I'll get back to you. Okay. Alright. As you can see, ooh, shoulda, probably, I better shut that off. My water is boiling. Oh yeah. I wasn't smart enough to pull the handles away from the cup, but I'm not going to drink out of this cup. I'm going to drink out of my Eddie Bauer cup. So pour me a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to go ahead and start my stove back up and warm up my stew. So it definitely didn't take very long for this water to boil for my coffee. So anyway, I came out here today and I met up with Thack and Brenda from Aok Foraging and Adventures. They are fishing, and a little bit earlier, Thack and I walked around out here in the woods, and she pointed out a few foraging items. So, and I decided to come back out and make some lunch. So that's what I'm doing. Now this place, I don't know, since it was back in the day, I think they called it the sand pits. I'm not sure, so maybe they harvested sand out of here back in the day. But like I say, I was not even a teenager, but close to a teenager in the mid-70s when people used to come out here all the time. Now I don't know if there was any fishing back then, but they stock these now and you can fish. But a lot of people did a lot of swimming out here, a lot of partying out here. So I think there might have been a few rough times out here, but this is my first time coming here since, I'm gonna say, I did come out here one time with an older relative that could drive, but that was so way back when, so I don't really remember anything, and I don't remember trails out here. And of course, at that time we didn't have all these bike trails around Iowa like we have now, which we have lots of trails for bicyclists and walkers, I guess you can walk. So very awesome. So I will definitely drive around to the other side of the park maybe and see if they have like another trail. But on our walk earlier over to the pedestrian bridge, we found hope that ain't like running out of fuel already. It's a brand new can. But anyway, we walked and then we ran into a regular bike trail. I don't know the name of it, but it goes from here, and it actually goes further south, so I don't know where it starts. But anyway, it goes all the way into Carlisle. So I don't know, maybe someday might check that out, but not today. So anyway, that's probably really all I got to say about here, and maybe I'll do a short video on my way going out of the park. So anyway, it's not alcohol, it's coffee, so but cheers. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys and watch my stew warm up, so anyway, I'll get back to you. So today, as you can see, that water's starting to boil, and I have my package of stew in there. But this is the first time that I am using this camping stove. I got this off of Amazon for, like I said, it was $9.99, and I've seen a lot of other reviews on it, so I probably really don't need to do a review on it. But woo, it's starting to boil, that water. Maybe I should shut it off and let my stew warm up. But boy, it's boiling. Alrighty, let me check out my stew. Alrighty, I think my stew is done. I'm having a backcountry beef stew, classic home style. Comes in a bag. All you have to do is warm it up in some boiling water. So I've never had one before, so Let's open her up and have some lunch. Ooh. Well, all right. Well, first opinion, I would think that it would be more beef stew, but it's kind of yellowy looking. But let's see. It's okay. Bye. See you guys. Anyway, that was Brenda and Thack from Aok Foraging and Adventures. They just got done fishing, and I seen that they did catch some fish, so I'm pretty sure they'll probably do a video on that. So they're leaving the park now, so I'll catch up with them later. So anyway, this stew did get hot, pretty hot. The serving size is 1, of course. It has 320 calories from fat 160. So, wow. Anyway, it's not like home-cooked beef stew or anything. But it looks kind of dark on the package, but look how light colored it is compared to, you'd think beef would be dark. But it is tasty. Not too bad. Definitely got hot in the water. But anyway, I know I boiled water in my other cup, and I could have put my coffee and drank my coffee out of that other cup, but I wanted to use my Eddie Bauer carabiner cup to drink my coffee, and that way my pot stays clean and my other pot stays clean, because all I did was boil water. So that leaves less cleanup. So I'll be sure to take my trash out of the park with me. And I think on a scale of 1 to 5 for the beef stew, I'll give it a 3.5. It's edible, and it'll probably give you some calories and sustain you out on the trail or in the woods, but definitely not a favorite. It's okay. So we'll give it a 3.5 stars. And I'll finish up my lunch and get my stuff packed up and come to a conclusion on my video. So I'll be back here shortly. Okay, as you can see, I finished up with my beef stew. I got my package of water bottle. I'm going to take my trash with me. I got everything packed up. I still got some coffee left. I'm going to put on my pack and head out and call it a day. Hike back up to my car. This is a 2-terrible bar. So, anyway, today was a good day. My first time hiking out and making lunch and doing a video to share with y'all. So, let's see, I got my strap twisted. But anyway, I'd like to thank y'all for watching, spending some time. There we go, we got her. Put my pack back on. Gonna drink my coffee. Hiking out of here. Gonna take my trash, throw my trash away. And I'll drive around and maybe show you the front entrance to the park. I did eat all the beef stew. I was hungry, so, but I still only give it 3.5 stars out of 5. It's okay. I mean, it's not like your own homemade stew, but anyway, it'll do. It filled me up, and so I'm ready to head on out. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys here in a few. Thanks.